man to watch. Facing his former club, he'll want to make a point. What next? We'll find out on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Sue Smith. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's the Royals taking on Chelsea.
I think it's so important that both teams start on the front foot, take the game to the opposition, and an early goal would certainly settle any nerves.
Cheers. Good luck. Good game. Thanks. Cheers. Hey. Good luck. Good luck. Thanks. Good game. Have a great game. Thanks. Good game. Thanks. Cheers. Good luck. Thanks. Hey. Bye. Good luck. Cheers. Good game out there.
The lineup for the Royals.
Well, it looks like a 3-5-2. When defending, though, that could turn into a 5 at the back. But when they attack, the two wing-backs, they're going to be expected to get forward in support. Lots of work for those two, but they certainly are capable.
Here's the lineup for Chelsea.
Yeah, it's a 4-5-1, but it will morph into a 4-2-3-1. The single centre-forward will be supported by the number 10, and you'd expect them to rotate and swap positions just to try and drag defenders out. The wide midfielders, they'll offer a threat in behind.
So underway, and we expect intensity, passion, and a few goals for good measure. Cole Palmer. Now with Caicedo. Doing well to keep possession. Can he play it in? And defending as a unit.
I really stood firm there, didn't he?
Jude Bellingham. That's a good-looking ball. Well, the pressure was on, but that's a composed goalkeeper for you. Cole Palmer. Fernandez. On to Palmer. Trevor Chalobah. Palmer. Chalobah. Cole Palmer. To take the lead. Oh, useful ball. Bellingham. Good-looking move. Barton. Carter. And a timely intervention. Cucurella. Cucurella. And Royals with the ball again. Jude Bellingham. Trevor Chalobah. Shaloba. And Chelsea have given us away. And passing it through. Palmer. Now Chelsea in a position of menace. Could take the lead. Will it happen for them? Can they fashion a chance?
Well, it's all about finding the right pass, isn't it?
And it's opening up. It was a chance, but disappointing.
He's got to do better there. It's such a simple save from the goalie, isn't it?
Well, he's certainly not alone. A fine reading of the situation. Could play it in. Well, they have the ball again. Could be troublesome. Oh, it might be! And it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Well, here's the goal again. What a ball this is. Good vision to set up the chance. And from that kind of distance, you back him every time. Cool, composed, and a simple finish in the end.
It'll be interesting to see whether or not Chelsea can articulate an appropriate reply. Cucurella. Palmer. Enzo Fernandez. Not so far from half-time, and the Royals with the advantage in this game. What have you made of it all so far?
Yeah, they've dictated the play a lot in the first half. They've had some good possession and created some good openings, but the game's completely still in the balance. I'm looking forward to the second half.
Is this the equaliser? Well, he hit it with authority. Close. Well, a splendid individual performance, but the manager elects to make a change. And Chelsea struggling to keep the ball. That is that for the first half here. So back in business, the second half underway. The Royals might have the lead, but they won't be getting carried away just yet. And options in the centre. Yamal. Oh, it's a super... Oh, that's a penalty! To extend their lead here. And he finds the net! No difficulties encountered!
chose to go straight down the middle. The goalkeeper guesses early and he just watches the ball fly into the back of the net.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Moises Caicedo. And a quick reminder, we have plenty of live football in store for you right here on EA TV.
Well, it's one I'm looking forward to. Hopefully we'll get a competitive match.
Good looking move. Pedro to get back within a goal. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up.
Yeah, that looked really promising. They'll be disappointed, you know.
Mbappe. Can they set up a chance? Now with Bellingham. And a goal! Wonderful stuff as they accelerate away from the opposition.
Well, we can see it again. The keeper's a little unfortunate here. He reads the flight of the ball, gets a hand on it, but just not enough. You can see the frustration on his face.
Three goals without reply. And into the last 30 minutes now. João Pedro. Thoughtful play. That's not a bad ball. They're all doing their bit to keep them out. Fernandes. On to Caicedo. And he saw the situation developing. Kylian Mbappe. Now with Bellingham. He has teammates around him. And making sure nothing untoward happened following the cross. The nick there, corner. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Played over. Could be a chance to break. Oh, got everything behind it! And they're making a change. Well, out of play it went in the end. Chelsea regaining possession here. Could be dangerous. And teammates around him. It was a chance, but disappointing.
He's got to do better there. It's such a simple save from the goalie, isn't it?
Well, the seconds are ticking away, and the home side in control. What have you made of this?
Well, they've been excellent and thoroughly deserved to win this. Some of the attacking play has been a pleasure to watch. They just look so dangerous when they go forward. If I was a defender, I definitely wouldn't want to play against this team.
Trying to tee it up. Opportunity here. And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. Bellingham. Mbappe. In the right place to cut out the pass. That's a good-looking ball. And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. Jude Bellingham. Royals unable to keep the ball. Well, that's splendid play. A real opening now. And just off the mark with that effort. Rather unfortunate.
It is, and he makes it look so easy, and it's not. It's a great technique. Catches it nice, but he just can't quite find the target.
Bellingham. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Well, that was a dominant performance. They just couldn't live with him from an attacking perspective. Created lots of opportunities and some good finishes too. It was actually easy in the end.
Well, really no complaints whatsoever about his performance in this game.
Well, he'll be buzzing about the result and his goal, I'm sure. It was a good all-round performance. He was neat and tidy on the ball, and I didn't see him give the ball away too much either.
Thank you for answering the questions.